All right, let's talk about the database testing. First of all, when I say databases, I mean relational databases. So it's like Postgres, MySQL, Oracle, or any other relational databases. We do not mean non-relational databases like MongoDB, for example. Now, testing databases doesn't mean that we test databases itself, right? For example, if we are using Postgres, it doesn't mean that we test Postgres itself. We trust that Postgres works. We test our logic which interacts with databases. So something to keep in mind. Now, what exactly we might test when it comes to database testing? Well, we might test that, for example, some value exists in specific tables, in specific columns. And we also might test that this value is correct. So existence of the value in some column and correctness of that value. And it comes really useful when data is not directly exposed through REST API or SOAP API, when data is not visible on user interface. In that case, it comes really handy. We also might test structure of the database, for example, the schemas, that we have specific tables, that we have specific relationships with these tables, functions, procedures, and so on. And lastly, we might test the performance of a database. For example, how database behaves when it gets a lot of requests, right? What is the average response time when database is really loaded, right? It tests how robust our database is. Now, in this section, we will focus on the first one, so data value testing. We will be checking the existence and correctness of the values in specific columns, okay? All right, this was all for now. I'll see you in the next one.